like if you found the video valuable. Nora had exactly 3 minutes to catch the 7:45 to Brighton. The ticket machine jammed, her coffee lid wasn't on properly, and when she finally reached the platform, the doors began to close. She lunged, dramatic, out of breath, half soaked in oat milk, and barely made it inside. The passengers blinked at her sudden entrance. She muttered an apology and looked for the nearest empty seat. There was only one, beside a man in a charcoal coat, nose buried in a worn paperback. "Sorry," she mumbled, settling beside him. He glanced up briefly, warm brown eyes, faintly amused. "Rough morning? You have no idea," she said, wiping her hands with a napkin. Silence settled for a few stops. The rhythmic hum of the train, the occasional announcement, and the soft sound of pages turning. Then he spoke again. "You smell like hazelnut?" She groaned. "That would be my coffee." It exploded. "Well," he smiled, "it smells nice." She chuckled. "Glad one of us is enjoying it." They exchanged names. His was Leo, a freelance illustrator heading to an exhibit. She was a junior editor who usually worked from home but had a last-minute meeting. They didn't stop talking. From books to bad dates to childhood nicknames, the conversation flowed like they were old friends catching up after years apart. They laughed at awkward first jobs, argued about the best kind of pasta, and realized they both hated jazz, but loved storms. The train rolled on, but time seemed to slow. At Brighton station, neither moved at first. "Well," Leo said, adjusting his scarf, "this is me." "Me too," she replied, a little too quickly. They stepped onto the platform, surrounded by strangers and suitcases. "So," she began. "So," he echoed, a pause between them like a held breath. Nora fidgeted with her phone. "Maybe we." He beat her to it. "Want to get coffee? A non-exploded one?" She smiled. "Only if you promise not to like jazz suddenly." "Deal."